Hey y'all, it's me, Chief Willie here. I am the Divine Oracle. Welcome back to my channel. So good to see you all. I hope you're having a beautiful day, night, week, evening, middle of the night. Okay, take care of yourself. I have a special treat for you. Okay, y'all stay blessed.
Call me a god. Call me a god. Call me a god. Let's go.
It's early. I brushed my teeth already, but welcome back. It's me, Chief Willie here. I am the Divine Oracle. I guess I'm gonna keep my camera on today because, you know, I basically want to talk about still being physically in the presence of people who hate you or have hated you or have abused you. For me, it's been all my life. I've been in close proximity to my maternal family, of course, all my life, but they are the ones that kept me in some sort of delusion. I know this time of year brings about a lot of sacrifice. Seeds have been planted in the springtime during the spring equinox and things like that. And it's harvest time. It's Scorpio season, of course, the Day of the Dead, Halloween for the Americans. It's something more than, I guess, I love Halloween. Always have. I love the fall. Um, I love the candy, of course, and then I raised five children, so Halloween was a big deal. It was actually the first party that I threw for my children here in the house when we moved. We moved in September. We moved into the house in September. We had a big Halloween party for all the kids in the block, all my children and their friends here, okay? In the basement where I'm at now. But I did a few readings yesterday you know, and then I did some earlier this week, particularly one that I just happened to come across, and one of my oracles saying that someone wanted the collective dead. Okay, if you know and understand the spiritual war that we're in, then you understand what's going on. This is spiritual war. It's the chariot and the regular tarot. It's the occult tarot. All right, I do come from an occultist family, but of course I didn't know this because I'm this innocent here, this page of cups. This could be you too. Just minding your business, even as a child. Six of Cups is also childhood energy, also, family, past soulmates, past life soulmates, childhood soulmates. And together, this is Seven of Cups. So this is either a lot of choices, it's also fantasy. In the occult world, it's illusion, it's glamour energy, making things look better than what they are. I started out here with the Four of Pentacles, which does mean control. It's also greed, holding back. It could be like the foundation. Okay, it's the start, it's the build up, it's the physical foundation here on earth. So this is like spiritual is always spiritual first, but it's also a physical war going on. Okay, well, of course, we can see that, right? But even as it happens as the world as a whole, it also happens to the families of the particular chosen ones. Okay, it happens everywhere, but it was designed to happen for those that were chosen way back when, before the foundation of the earth. Okay, it's nothing extra, nothing special, other than we're just going to help lead people and show them what needs to be done, or the true order that God wants, or the universe, goddess, because I have come to the conclusion, and I've grappled with this back and forth, but I do understand the masculine and feminine energy here, okay? But Goddess has the energy of femininity. Even the Catholics know that, okay? They pray to the Black Madonna. Even the Catholic religion altogether serves the feminine energy. And that's what they actually do. They may tell you something different, but they serve the feminine energy, the divine feminine energy. Um, is it the Great Cosmic Mother? I've just heard about that book, but I already know just from my DNA and from what I've learned in my spiritual gifts. I already know what that's about. Okay, so whether I read the book or not, I have a complete understanding of who I am. I may not understand the complete magnitude of it at this time, but I do understand who I am, okay? Which is fine with me. We do have the full moon energy coming up here on the 28th. It's close to Halloween, the Day of the Dead with supermoon. Supermoon at the bottom of the deck. But I do understand that even though we're protected, that there are spells being thrown at us and evil eyes and all that kind of stuff and hatred for just being yourself, being in your purpose. A lot of you are experiencing this from family and friends, from work associates, people that are supposed to be there to help you along, but it's an illusion. Look at some of this moon. It's not moon energy; it's astrology. But occultists do work with astrology. Okay, the universe. They encompass all things. They have a lot of great knowledge. Take that. Do not take that away from anyone. It just depends on how you use this knowledge. Okay, we got people, of course, the universe, the world, interfering with the planetary nodes, the destiny nodes of the collective, of the humans. And we are dealing in post-shadow retrograde. Okay. You can recover or reckon with what has been shaken up during this cycle of the planetary node. So someone's trying to steal your birthright, trying to steal your or control. Yeah, there's stuff going on here. Even with the Four of Pentacles, this demon, these are the 72 demons that you should conquer to get to the 144, the masculine and feminine side. That's 144,000. The 1,000 just indicates infinity, okay? Or many. So Four of Pentacles. I don't know if you can see this, read this on the screen, but it does say tempts thieves to steal. And it does serve as an excellent familiar. Okay, being greedy, holding on, okay? Somebody's holding things close to their chest, our investments, or our trusts, okay? Our trusts that belong to the collective, to the higher collective, or to the chosen ones, chosen to inherit the earth. Okay, planetary nodes, the location of the North Node is the true node. It does show our purpose and destiny in this lifetime and what we want to accomplish and achieve. So your plans are already laid out for you. I constantly reiterate this on my channel during my readings, okay? It's the truth. Of course, you're probably already working in your North Node, whatever if you haven't been distracted, or if you just usually are one who follows your own intuition and your own gut. Okay, some people are like that. Some people were allowed to be themselves and were raised with beautiful families that understood the value of generational wealth and legacy. Okay. There's nothing about culture about that. That should just be human behavior, okay, to produce a legacy for your generations to continue, okay? But with the family I grew up in, and I'm not going to put no race on it because I know this happens to every race. I've seen it. But the energies I had this mind I grew up with, had this lax slave mentality, or at least they thought that material things were what wealth was, with no spiritual connections, no spiritual control, no self control. I have, since found out they were doing, sex magic, having group sex sessions and doing glamour spells and learning about triggers and buzzwords and tapping of the feet and tapping of certain materials or hands or saying certain words or whispering into people's ears. You know, you actually witness all this stuff, but you're in such a fog and you're not connecting, and your brain isn't connecting because of all the deception and the lies and the, especially if it's happening when you're younger. The younger and younger you are when the stuff is happening to you, the more ingrained it becomes, to where they don't really have to do much but let you self-destruct, right? And that's what they're trying to do now. They're trying to throw this magic because it worked in the past, so they feel like it's going to work now. But I haven't been around any of my families for since 2021. Yeah, they still don't support. They watch, but they don't support. They still run around saying I lied and did all this. A few of them have dropped dead. Okay, ain't no telling what else has happened. I don't really care because I don't bother nobody. Okay, Page of Cups. They were never my family. They always had some sort of hatred towards me, which I've always felt and picked up on. And I never, really chose to be around them unless the few times that I do or did try to be around them, I was always drained of my energy. There was never any connections. Never felt any love, even though everybody put on these fake faces and things like that. But I just didn't know I was the butt of the joke at the party. And I'm always the one in a good mood, so go figure. Let's see what the spirit says about this energy, though, y'all. Page of Cups got blood mood energy. This is sacrifice energy. See, I don't understand how people feel like just because you're pulling cards, which in the stores and, it's listed in the literary world as a game. Okay. But it's just cards and you're pulling your own energy. It's the same thing they do in the churches when they get up and prophesy over you. Okay. They don't have no cards. But they might have pulled the cards before they came out. You don't know. Blood moon energy. Okay. This is that time of year. So I'm pretty sure people have sacrifices in place or entities, because I also pick up on energies where there's really no body. It's just an energy waiting to enter someone or find some loophole to sink into someone's energy and cause havoc. See, this is what happens. This is a energy. It's a demon. Okay, you can use it in a positive manner by having self-control, control over your finances, having a firm foundation. Or you can use it over someone's head, trying to control their path, paying people to cast spells, to send people that pretend like they like them and get them caught up or think they're in some sort of relationship or friendship, just so you can keep an eye on them and monitor them, or whoever sent you can monitor them and know what they're doing and what they're up to so they can stop it. Like, they would call my jobs and stuff and tell them what they were saying over there. Making up false reports and false charges and things like that. I have respect for the law, okay? Just on a natural basis. I understand it. I'm not criminal minded, so I can't really. I could dive into what they're doing and stuff like that, but the energy's so nasty and dirty and filthy that there's no reason for me to do that, especially when I can just get the answers that I want just by asking. Okay. And you can too. It's just that when you get those answers and that information, you best believe it. Okay. Trust your gut. So we got the Six of Cups. This could, family, friends, teaching, childhood energy, a good reputation, and being beloved. I do know I have people around who do care about me and love me and things like that. But I have more of these energies that hate me. But it was a part of the plan. Okay, I was sent here to bring out some of these things that are going on in these families. Okay, this is what the chosen ones are here for: the toxicity, the evilness, all the curses that they done, the curse work they done in past lives. Okay, we're here to bring vengeance for that, to bring balance to that. Vengeance is the goddess. Okay, the goddess energy. Vengeance is energy, and I don't have to do anything. The spirit takes care of things. I just mind my business, learn what I'm supposed to learn, pay attention, protect myself, and take care of myself, and just show love and compassion. All right. Saturn return. This is when I really woke up. On my Saturn return, it happened when I was 50. Everything was lined up exactly where it was the day, the second that I was born. Okay. Six of Cups is past life energy. It's innocence. It's yes. It's childhood. Saturn is often considered the father of the cosmos, an austere paternal figure. It's associated with discipline and responsibility. It's also Capricorn energy, as it teaches us hard lessons and pushes us toward the right path, whether we like it or not. Okay. Saturn helps us learn from previous mistakes as we embark on future projects, encouraging us toward our destiny. This is your planetary node, your north node. Okay. Out of your south node. This would be your direction that you're in now. 10th house. All right. That's also Capricorn. Encouraging us toward our destiny. Saturn is also associated with our personal karma, holding us accountable for our past decisions and helping us learn from them. Saturn does change signs every 28 to 30 years. Okay. I don't think it matters what sign Saturn is in for you to get your Saturn return. It's just whenever, and it's usually around that time. I think it happens again, or even around 30. I remember when I was around 30, I do remember a lot of spiritual warfare at that time. A lot. Okay. Okay, so what I want to do is pour some regular tarot. Might take it out. Editing to fix things, right? It's like this life. You can fix things that you've misstepped or misunderstood in the past. Okay. Six of Swords in reverse, being stuck here. This also could be, just the fight to overcome some sort of challenges. This is the way I felt a lot when I was deep in this glamour energy or mind control energy. I felt stuck. Like I could make the effort to move forward. I'm that type of person naturally. Hard worker. I don't shy away from hard work. I can present myself in a manner where people will see that I am genuinely, just trying to do my job. Just trying to be regular human being. Fortunately, I'm not a regular human being, okay? But I still love the human race. I take my job very seriously, and I don't give up. But this Six of Swords energy is control. I feel like it's control. Someone's using control or holding back information. Like, that's another thing, too. My mother would just look at me. Well, she would answer questions. If, she would give me, I don't know, that was just set up that way, but she would just give me little hints that helped, that kicked in during this time when I had to fight her back, when I had to fight off her energy of projection. Okay, and some other things I was caught up in, but always pay attention to the little things. Even if you don't like the person that it's coming from, or you don't have any connection to the person it's coming from, okay, Spirit be dropping hints everywhere. Why you shouldn't be so judgmental. You got the Magician in reverse. So someone doesn't have the inner skills to move forward, or you're kept in this lack of skills, lack of confidence in your thoughts, in your decisions to move along, to move on to calmer waters, to not be so emotionally in turmoil, which was what way I always felt, and I couldn't figure out why. Because I'm trying to take it back to what am I doing? My mind seemed clear, but it did like I didn't understand the projection thing, so I didn't see all of that projection I was getting from my family, so-called family. But they had my friends doing it too, so I don't know why there was so much jealousy between us girls. I really loved my friends. I really loved my family. I had a lot of love and respect for all of them. So I could see their individual energies as far as what was deeper. And that's another thing too. I have this gift of just seeing past all the BS, and I didn't realize that. And that I could hear people's thoughts and what they were thinking. I could actually hear the energy. Sometimes I did think I was losing it, but then I knew that what I was thinking was true, but I just didn't dwell on it because I was more concerned. That I was always taught, worry about yourself. But that's what I gathered from what my grandmothers were telling me. Worry about what you're doing. Okay, don't be judging people and stuff. And it's so weird that they taught me that, but then they were doing the same thing to me. All right, so the magician in reverse, because people don't know what they're doing. That's why in the scriptures, you know, the Jesus character said, "Father, forgive them, for they know not what they do." So we have lack of skills to move forward, to move on to calmer waters. You could be experiencing this right now. So hopefully this video will help you understand, or this reading will help you understand what's going on if you don't yet. If it's not making sense to you. And I understand that this could be like really damaging or really triggering as far as when these memories come back up. I do apologize for that, of course. If you don't want to be triggered, then you shouldn't be watching any of my videos or this channel, because I'm here to help heal from things like this. And this is from family energy too. You could have been, maybe you're not bothered right now, or there's Four Cups energy, could be in a meditative state, or someone has meditated over, this control, or used some sort of poison possibly, or some sort of offer. Because you have to invite it in, but as a child, you have no control over that. You're just following what everyone else is doing or saying. Okay, so what's the Four Cups? This is Pisces energy. Yeah. Somebody's lacking skills or power here, or someone failed to control, either self-control, or somebody does have some sort of emotional balance, though. If somebody was trying to manipulate that. Someone could also be trying to protect themselves from this. It's for the higher collective, so. And this is the time of year that I woke up. To where everything started crashing down, to where I was aware of all the things that were happening to me. And it was very, very devastating. Even when I realized, I thought my children didn't like me for some reason, maybe because, my parents get on my nerves. But I truly didn't do anything other than work for them. I didn't have a lot of emotions as far as being all lovey-dovey, touchy, because I didn't receive it. All I knew was to make sure my kids were not being abused or raped or attacked or anything like that, or molested. And I wanted to stay in one spot. I didn't want to be moving all over the place. And that's what happened. And I just worked and made sure that they were okay. And I tried to make their life as easy as possible, but I didn't realize, because I didn't have any uh, self uh, self-esteem as a mother. I always felt like that was a curse to be a mother, because that's what was drilled into my head, or at least that was the energy that I was getting from my own mother, that it was a curse to be a mom. And now I realize it was the best blessing you could ever get, and the best job, okay, the most divine energy. Okay, we have Eight of Pentacles in reverse, so this skill work is not working out, or someone trying to cause someone to fight. There could be an energy, of course, there is an energy scooping around, hitting people's dream state here. People were trying to be, there's a group of people here trying to work on something. All they ended up doing was putting themselves in this fear and anxiety, okay, because of things that didn't work out when they were back there doing the rituals. During the retrograde, or somebody did a work, yeah, they did something in in retrograde. They could have signed contracts during retrograde, make promises. Make a few weeks ago, I came up with a reading that somebody made some pledge and it was time to pay up, okay, because they're not able to offer those who are not meant to go. I am immortal, okay. I leave this earth when I get ready, okay, not before. No one's going to make me leave or cause me to leave or push me to leave before I want to go. I plan on staying a very long time, okay. No wrinkles, no makeup, okay. Did I wash my face yet? I don't know. I put some toner on it earlier. I took my shower last night. But no wrinkles here. 53 years old. I got some grays swirling through there, but it just highlights all this jet black beauty. You know, little makeup sometimes, but I'm physically okay. Maybe a little bit overweight now, still. Well, probably a lot. But I'm fat and happy, I'll tell you that. Because I know where my help comes from. I know who I am. So we do have broken energy, broken contract, secret society energy, spell work, self mastery that has failed, has done nothing but cause some sort of anxiety in the brain. Okay, with this magician in reverse, someone who's lacking skills to heal or work on something or become professional or to fulfill a contract for a secret society. Mm, or to fill a contract for a secret society. All right, so we have Three of Pentacles in reverse and the Nine of Wands in reverse. So somebody's ready to give up this nine energy. They would like to put an end to this anxiety, but I still see doubt it's going anywhere. The blood moon occurs during a total lunar eclipse, when the earth is between the sun and the moon, and the earth's position causes the sun's light to appear with a reddish orange tint on the moon's surface. During this time, the moon's energy is extra intense and can bring opportunities for personal discovery and the manifestation of deeply held dreams and desires. So, this blood moon work was done to have put an end to someone's life, to the collective's life, to those who are on their path, those who are winning, those who are innocent. They have put in these, planted these seeds of death, of endings, of spiritual warfare, of theft, of robbery. Okay? So I'm gonna. Okay, so Blood Moon Energy, Page of Cups. This could be innocence. This could be an offer, news. Okay, I'll take all of these occult energies in the upright. Occult Tarot. Now, Three of Swords, separation, and heartbreak. You do have to separate from this energy in some ways. They wanted to keep you stuck in this Nine of Swords energy. Of course, whatever you send out, you get back. That's universal law. It doesn't matter what it is, okay? Whether it's positive, negative, meant to hurt someone, meant to raise someone, to elevate, to encourage, you're going to get that back, okay? The Three of Wands or the Three of Swords is separation. It's also heartbreak. It's also that backstabbing energy. Okay. And these are all people that you know. These are open enemies. Check your 11th house placements. All right. Three of Swords. This is also Gemini energy, mutable energy. Someone could be crying about this, probably because it didn't work or somebody's been found guilty. Justice in reverse and the Page of Pentacles. Okay, so unfair energy with this Nine of Swords. Or this could be a Libra, Gemini, Aquarius. There's a lot of air energy here. And this Page of Pentacles is about the greed, it's separating. This contract has been separated. There's an opportunity. Now, I was not supposed to have the opportunity to make my Saturn return. And this would be the same for you if you consider yourself to be in this higher collective and you know you're chosen. You know, nobody has to tell you who you are, or at least at this point, nobody should have to tell you who you are. You're either going to get confirmations because you're already going to know. And when you come looking for more answers, you're just going to get confirmations of what you already know. You could discover new things, okay, new ways of finding out things, or new ways to, or new places to search for your answers. But that energy of knowing is always there. You always have this deep inner knowing of who you are. You've had it. I truly believe that. This is not something that this is just thrown on you. You could have been running from it because of all the rejection and all the backstabbing that goes on with it. In part, it is part of being chosen. Too much is given, much is required. Okay. So this Page of Pentacles here set free from this secret society. This is you. Yeah, Page of Pentacles, Page of Cups. You separated yourself from some sort of from all this unfair energy. You could have done some magic during the blood moon. When was it? Or any moon energy. Maybe this past solar eclipse, you did some magic to set yourself free. Someone doesn't feel like it's fair that you're free, that you have an opportunity for your Saturn return if you haven't already gone through it or you're coming up on this now. Someone prayed for you to be separated. You could have prayed for your own separation here. The higher collective's power is always going to be the one on top here. Okay. Page of Pentacles, please. This is solid opportunity, learning a lesson about spell work, about self-mastery, about the occult. Seven of Pentacles, Eight of Pentacles. Now that's Eight of Pentacles, that's upright. Okay, so you've turned the scales of justice against these people. You separated yourself from being treated unfairly and being stuck in your mind and being stuck in your thoughts and being stuck in past life memories that you maybe up until now had no skill set to release, okay, and to move away from. Let's tap into the Saturn return energy. Father of the cosmos. Okay, we have Three of Wands. You could be praying, seeing, expecting your Saturn return, expecting something from your past, or someone's expecting their past to catch up with them. Nine of Wands energy could be some Nine of Wands, Nine of Cups. Could be a lot of. You could be very joyful, looking or waiting for your Saturn return, or you could be waiting for karma. You could be waiting for karma here to come back through retrograde, post retrograde, or what's happened in the past, or a Saturn return, or somebody's waiting for something to happen to you. Five of Cups, Scorpio energy, and regret for communicating or moving quickly, regret for walking away. Five of Swords. Somebody's regretful for walking away from fighting and conflict here. Or you're expecting someone to walk away. Or someone was expecting you to walk away. Time's run out because, I don't know, you could have been on your Saturn return. You could be at that time right now. Okay. Yeah, you are moving on here with good health and good karma. All right, Six of Swords and Six of Pentacles. And that's alignment with your thoughts and your what's real here. What's real? This is real. You know what I'm talking about if you're resonating with this energy. Five of Swords. You got the High Priestess in reverse. This could be someone who lacks intuition here. Someone just didn't use their intuition, or they can't see their intuition because of some sort of self conflict, or they're not using it, like refusing to use it. Okay, let's go ahead. I'll do some of these archetypes, but I'm not going to read them right now. Don't y'all forget to like and subscribe, please. My channel moves like a turtle, like a Knight of Pentacles for real. I don't know. Everything in divine timing. Okay, it's ending death, Scorpio energy, Thanatos. Oh, the AI said it right the other day. That's fine. I'll let them have it. Then Thanatos. And we have teaching, the mentor, Hierophant energy. Okay, doing things the right way, God's energy, death, Scorpio, death angels. This could also be Fed energy, Archangel energy. Definitely got war on the table. Spiritual and physical war is going on right now. Always this time of year is a spiritual war. Okay. We have the truth. I believe this is the truth. I don't know how well y'all can see these. These are Greek words. Aletheia and the judge. Judgment. Okay. I'll just tap onto them. I won't read them out loud. No, I won't read all of them. I'm just going to peruse the text. Peruse the text. Cruise the text. We're just going to run through this thing right quick. Okay, so with this is initiation. Someone could be initiated into death, whether by your physical body dying or your ego. And it's basically up to you. Okay. On the light side, you could be grieving someone who has passed over, or you will here shortly. You could be mourning also the relationships that you had to let go, toxic relationships you had to separate yourself from. And you're bearing witness to all of this by speaking up, speaking your mind, telling whoever will listen. If you want to get a YouTube channel, or if you have one, or wherever art you express, okay? And the cards and the oracles and stuff are just art, just the way I express my art and what I'm thinking and what's coming through with spirit, okay? Also, on the dark side, you could be very fearful and very insensitive, okay? The what is it? The Page of Cups or the Knight of Cups in reverse. Okay. Oh, this is insensitivity to old age. Or somebody may not like to grow old, because these people, even though I'm the youngest of the the oldest of the children of the family, um, I was born to a young mother. She was 19 when she had me. So my aunts and uncles are right above me, basically. Okay. But um, there's a fear insensitivity to old age. Either you don't like old people, whatever you consider old, or somebody doesn't want to get old. Okay. They miss their youth, but when you throw out death magic and hate and all that stuff, you're not going to be living long, or if you do, it's going to be a miserable existence. Okay. Someone also has a fear of being sick or ill, and a fear of the dying. It could just be for themselves. Okay. And let's go into another initiation here with the truth. Yeah. This is a Lithy. Y'all, I don't know how to pronounce that word. It sounds like somebody's name that I've known before. but this is truth. Okay, it's Greek, I guess. Our soul does recognize the truth, so you know when I'm telling the truth or when someone is telling the truth now, or at least you need to get to that point, being the Four of Pentacles, Four of Cups energy. When someone speaks it, a cool wave of truth washes over, or a cool wave of relief washes over the room, and all facts and figures in the world fall by the wayside. So you got to unlearn everything that you've been taught and learn it as a child. Page of Cups energy, Page of Pentacles energy. You got to start out with a new spirit and a new foundation so that you can build practically in the truth. Okay. On the light side, there's a lot of clarity, revelation, and of course disclosure. Speaking up. This is what they want to do. Try to silence the secrets, so-called secrets, but they're out now. Somebody could be in conflict with what they know too, withholding those secrets. To speak your truth, a lot of disclosure needs to happen. On the dark side, there's a lot of distortions, a lot of gaslighting. Like, oh, we didn't do this, we didn't do that. What you talking about? All that kind of stuff. They're making excuses like it was my fault. It's my fault I'm dependent, but I'm not dependent. Whenever I would work for myself or doing things for myself, then they would say that I was being a prostitute. And all I was doing was driving Uber and Lyft, dropping the people off, going about my business, shopping for people and stuff like that. But they turned around and said I was a prostitute. And I was only picking up people just to go have sex with them, I guess. I probably should sue for that because it was a total lie. Okay. I might. There's a lot of things that's going to happen here. Let's see. And we have the judge. Judgment. I love this book. They have an animal series too. I have that upstairs. This is the self. It could be you being self-judging, judging yourself, others judging you, God's judgment. Okay, then we'll go to the mentor. So the judge is the critic, the diplomat, and the advocate. It is an incredibly important job on any aspect. Okay. They work every waking hour of every day, helping us discern what is safe, true, and just. So when this archetype remains unconscious or is captivated by fear, which is the goal here, to keep you in a loop, keep you in a cycle of returning and going through these karmic lessons over and over again. Okay. Wise discernment turns into painful judgment of self and other. Okay, when this archetype remains unconscious. Ironically, the judge's energy can be a seed of racism, of bigotry and fear mongering. Okay, this is the judge out of balance. And it doesn't matter what race you are, as far as anybody can be racist. You can be racist against your own people. You can be racist against men, against women. I guess that's sexist or whatever, but it doesn't matter. Racism encompasses everything and everybody. This is the judge out of balance, building walls, separating from others. And when this same discerning force is made conscious and healed, however, the judge may be found advocating for civil rights causes, standing up for the underdog, providing resources for those in need, and forgiving and again. Love is the deciding factor. Awakening this archetype is essential for the complex times that we live in. Essential to judge, discerning, not judgment. Okay, you got to be righteous in your judgments. You got to be self-aware. Get your judge in order. The world needs it. Okay, on the light side, to have a lot of good discernment. You do advocate for the underdog and for yourself, definitely. You do take right actions and you have a lot of compassion. Okay. On the dark side, you're very critical. You want to punish everybody. You're very unforgiving. And you build up walls where nobody can speak to you, or no common sense is able to get through. Okay. I see that every day. Then we have the teacher, the sage, and the guru. Okay. The Hierophant. This is God energy. God, goddess energy. Take it how it resonates. Okay. You're very focused, clear, bright, and remains a student. You don't know everything because we don't know everything, at least not at one time. Okay. On the dark side, you're very self serving, very envious of the young. Okay. Righteous, self righteousness, very rigid. You don't give anywhere. Okay. It is said that cosmic knowledge pours down on the world through a great illuminated waterfall. This can be an overwhelming force, Ace of Cups. The true teacher, though, is said to be able to hold this flow of wisdom at bay while the student sips from a focused stream. The mentor archetype has a gift for reading the room, for sensing the exact ingredient that will stimulate the growth within the student. It could be pleasant or painful. That's a King of Swords, Queen of Swords energy you need to have. The mentor may appear aloof or available, harsh or tender, humorous or rigid. Their gift is to know what serves the soul. Ultimately, the mentor is in service of the greater cosmic good and aids in the elevation, the elevation of consciousness, going up, elevating. Anytime the mentor forgets this humble link and mistakes themselves for the source of enlightenment, the archetype falls in the shadow. That's because we all have that gift. We all have that access. At least that's the intention. Okay. But of course, you can change that by denying yourself and denying others. Okay. And denying the truth for sure. And also denying death of the ego, of the body. Because it means you got to go back and do it again, or sometimes some energies are not allowed to ever come back again. Okay, depending on what the contract was or is. So we'll just end with the realist oracle. I think these are Barnes and Noble. I think they're really cool. So you're going to see the artwork on here. As above, so below. As within, so without. Great Spirit of the East, West, South, and North. Please protect me and allow me to see. All right. Learning to reconnect. Tapping into this energy of control or this spiritual warfare that's going on here. This is also this time of year, when a lot of attacks are coming, a lot of death magic. People are expecting things to end, okay, whether they trying to force it or you could just be tired and ready for something to end here, to move on here. Yeah, you could be praying for some sort of relief, or you could be praying for control of your path here. Something could not be working out at work. It could be in your mind about a broken contract or about a marriage or your leadership position or your position. You may have lost a position at work or something like that. That could be due to someone else's manipulation also. Okay. If you can't find that you're doing anything out of order or you're doing what you're supposed to do, then someone could be actually has a hand in manipulating things around you. Okay, make sure my camera's on. Okay, so you're feeling like things are unfair here. You're being separated from something unfair. Or you separating, set apart from this unfair energy, either from the justice system. Someone could be just getting out of jail or being released from some sort of control. So again, how it resonates in your story. But you do have an opportunity to build some sort of wealth here, build some sort of a plan to plant new seeds. Okay, for self mastery, professionalism. Okay, use your intuition. Someone is trying to fight your intuition, or you're fighting your intuition. There's a lot of people here, group of people, family, um, with a lot of betrayal. or somebody's waiting or watching for this. They could be watching for wherever they plan to work. Okay, it could be a high priestess in reverse. There could be, so-called spiritual leaders involved. They definitely are. Or someone claims to be a spiritual leader, or they may have appointed themselves a spiritual leader. As above, so below. Let's get it for the collective here. So we do have compassion, 99999. Oh, I'm sorry, not compassion. We got comparison. I was going to say, this is not compassion. They're looking at each other. Comparison, study what you know. Somebody could be comparison, your art, your work, or you're studying something, or you're comparing. Maybe you're comparing our stories here. Compare your story to my story. Compare what you've been going through to what I say I've been going through. See if it matches, okay? Just expect to find out something and boss up. I do have that energy here. We stop here. One more. Make a wish. Comparison number 34. So this is fire and air energy. Leo, Aries, Sag, Gemini, Libra, Aquarius. Somebody could be comparing themselves to you. We are all on our own journeys, and we can try to try on someone else's skin as much as we want, but we end up having to be smaller in order to fit in. And this card shows up when we are exactly where you need to be, and yet you feel like you don't measure up to the image or the expectation of public perception of another. What you value in others, you possess. So consider what envy and comparison are trying to teach you about your own desires, okay? And why you won't let yourself have them. So this self-conflict, Five of Swords energy in your mind about something, you could work in tarot, divination, all that stuff. You could comparing yourself to other tarot readers, which is not a good thing because you all get, even though the downloads may sound alike because they're coming from the divine, but you interpret things differently, and you may have a different, everybody has a different path. They have a different reason. They can reach different people, certain people. Okay, so just follow your own path. Just do what's been put before you. You may be turned around sent to do something differently, or you never know who's watching you. Okay, so just be yourself. Continue on your path. Be your own boss. Control your business the way you like. Okay, just be fair. Move with integrity, of course, and good intentions, and also study. Be aware. Okay, be discerning. Element of air, Gemini, Libra, Aquarius, wisdom. Learning something new, Page of Pentacles, curiosity. This card shows up when you're guided to enroll in university. Also mentor, that's Taurus energy, Hierophant energy. All right, take a vacation or a vocational course or begin an apprenticeship. It may also be a time of extensive research in order to build your skill set. So consider seeking a mentor. The best teachers know that they are forever students. So actually find someone who has confidence in what they know and have confidence in that you will learn, but also doesn't have doesn't have an aggressive ego to where they're telling you what to think and telling you what to do. They just show you this, show you that, and you make the decisions. Okay. Usually, someone who's a good parent is also a good teacher. Let's boss up. Let's boss up. We got to boss up first. This could be your wish to boss up, have your own business, divination, spiritual business, whatever. We all need it, especially the healers. They definitely need good readers and good intuitives and people who are going to give the real message, okay? Because you do have to step back from this. It becomes too much, especially when you're picking up on all these energies. So we got to help each other out. We got to pick up some of the slack. There's no comparison. We're all on the same team. So this boss energy is earth and fire. Taurus, Capricorn, Virgo, Leo, Aries, Sag. That's Emperor, Empress energy. Authority, meticulous planning, promotion, self-determination, getting your shit together, delegate tasks when needed, and be irrefutable in pursuit of your goals. Don't give up. This chariot energy. This card means that you're being crowned with respect for all your hard work, your dedication, and your discipline. You are no longer playing by the rules, but you are defining them for yourself. That's also Hierophant energy. Could be in the reverse. Just follow the universe and your divine guidance. You'll be fine. Okay, and use integrity. Be honest and make a wish. Star energy. Yeah, that's Aquarius energy for real. hmm Whenever these memories come up about any sort of abuse you've been through or any sort of occultic activity that you've been involved in, whether you wanted to participate or you just somebody else's, you were somebody else's uh, character in some crazy psychopath mind, right? Um, this is water now, water element. But when those memories do come up and will through water, they're making a wish. Um, just fill them out, reevaluate the story. You're safe now. Okay, nobody can hurt you. Just make sure you deal with those, so you don't get that unforgiveness in your heart, because that could turn you around. It could get you scooped up in another society and another trick. Okay, this card means it's a season for winning, and you are luck personified right now. You are in the right place at the right time. Your manifestations seem to appear at the snap of your fingers. This is what they were doing, snapping fingers and stuff, and tapping toes, and clapping their hands, and whispering in your ear, or they'll say a trigger word, True. They do it on the television. Your manifestations seem to appear at the snap of your fingers. This is an indication that you are in alignment with worthy people, places, and opportunities. So now you're in the right place if you're here. Okay? My nose is itching. All right, I'm going to end with the Human Spirit Oracle, Learning to Reconnect. It's my latest deck. Got this at Barnes& and Noble also. I like it. It connected. It drew me because of the human spirit. We do need to. It is about this human experience here and balancing out the spirit and the human. Okay, the spirit is always first. We do have to survive and live in this body as long as we possibly can. If you want, okay, you can leave early if you like. I'm not going nowhere. I'm not going nowhere. You can throw all the magic you want, all the death wishes you want. You just doing it to yourself. Somebody hit their target in the upright. Scorpio energy 13. You heading for your own transformation, your own ascension, your own ego death. All right. Ready, aim, fire. We see you have been practicing your skill of hitting your mark. Well done, because whatever project or adventure you're on now, know that you are so close to that bullseye. You see that? You are hitting that target. It might feel strange when everything falls into place, everything clicks, but you did work hard for this. It is okay to enjoy success, enjoy the journey, and take a moment to pat yourself on the back. Skills do take time. That's Knight of Pentacles energy. Practice and patience. Hitting your target is no different, okay? You know what you want and exactly how to get it. There is absolutely no shame in your game. I'm sorry, y'all. I love to laugh. Mhm. If I didn't laugh, I'd be crying all the time. I do cry sometimes, but I get over it because I know I hit my target. Me. Y'all stay blessed. Don't forget to like, comment, share, and subscribe. And I'll see you in the next one. Bye bye.
call me a